Hi guys, and welcome back to Enough is Enough. Today I've got another episode of Play of the Week for you, and we're going to jump right into it now. First map we're going to be looking at, the first play is going to be on Clubhouse Secure Area. Played this one as Mirror, and we were playing against what we suspected were some Smurf accounts. There was a guy with a name like Road to Copper 18, and then another Road to Copper 15, so we were imagining they were Smurf accounts. We're playing Ash and Jaeger a lot, so you sometimes do get that. This is a ranked game. And you can see here that I've opted to double mirror the logistic office on the top floor objective of Clubhouse. And double mirror is something that you've seen me use before, and you'll definitely see me use it again. And it's just a great way of being able to pick off some kills. People really don't expect it. They've not got quite a good angle as what you can get on them when you're firing out onto that roof, like you've just seen. We're getting those 2 headshots, and it's something that it's just a devastating tactic wherever I take it. So I'm playing with Friendly Giant and Ace Pyrite today, and yeah, we're going to win this round. It's quite a good one, really. I'll just let it unfold for you a little bit, but you can see that I'm mainly focusing on these double mirrors. I can hear them above me. I can hear that there's maybe one guy on the roof above. I can see that it's a Thatcher and switch left. So in terms of opening anything up, I know that I'm pretty safe at the mirror because they've not got anyone left to open anything. I'm not even sure if they brought anyone anyway. I think they had a Book, an Ash, and someone that we didn't actually identify. I can hear one repelling. I think they might be coming to this hatch, Tim. Yeah, they are.
Not getting anyone on stairs yet. Yeah, they're on hatch. Moving across to the other hatch though.
So you can see me there. Ask Ace Pyrite to watch the hatch. He's playing Pulse.
They've gone to the other one.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I'm trying to just find an angle, but the rule with hatches, if you can see their head, they can see yours. So height advantage is quite a lot in this game, and at that sort of an angle, I was really going to struggle. Ace was left in a 2 versus 1 here. You can see he had 19 bullets left in his UMP, and he managed to get both kills. So great round win for us there. Second clip that we're going to be looking at today is another that I picked up with Ace Pyrite Friendly and Vortis, I think, and we're playing Yacht. I'm playing as Mirror. This gameplay is actually Ace sent me this gameplay over, and he's playing Pulse in the kitchen, and he's trying to sort of lock down that pantry area that's quite common to be blown open. People tend to blow that open because you're blowing it into quite a small room. You're usually relatively safe blowing it, and it gives a good line of sight to the back of the objective where people tend to hide down behind the cookers and stuff like that. So you can see that he's pinged one there for us. And there's commentary for, we've got the comms for this as well, so that really helps. He managed to call that out for me, and I managed to get the kill, which was great. So we got Blitz's last guy alive. As you can see, just by having that little bit of extra knowledge from the heartbeat sensor, it just gives you so much to play with in terms of, I mean, this game's all about information, so if you can gather more information, you're obviously going to give yourself that advantage. I'm not sure where he picked him up from there, because quite quickly you'll see he ends up at the door behind. I'm not sure where that cardiac sensor thought it was, but fortunately, it was a 3-on-1 this, so we'd have done bad to lose it against Blitz. We managed to pick it up in the end. He has to rush the objective because the time runs out. So the last clip that I've got for you today is back on Clubhouse. It's a clip that I took from the same game as the Mirror gameplay, actually. This was something that we did live stream on the channel. I think it was earlier last week in the Thatcher birthday challenge. And we were playing against the same guys. And I think this was the round after I'd gone in with the double mirror tactic, which had been quite productive for me. Quite fruitful. I'd managed to get quite a couple of kills with it. So in the preparation phase, I could see that they had a mirror and they'd placed one mirror in the middle of where I'd placed mine, but they'd not reinforced anything. So they'd not really done it the same. You can see here that I'm playing Hibana. Hibana's a great one for this because you don't actually need to get down onto that platform to blow it open. Often there's someone waiting for you in cash room and they're going to shoot you in the back. So Hibana's a great one because you can just blow this from afar. Now they were playing a bandit and the bandit did know what he was doing. I think he bandit tricked a couple of Hibana charges off. Which is never great with Hibana because you kind of get one time to get in and that's it. If you don't get in, you don't get in. You know, you can make a small little hole, but unless you get all 3 charges, you can crawl in, you can prone in, but you know the best is to make one big wall really most of the time, especially when you've not got the thermite. But fortunately, like I said, they've not reinforced the logistics office, so we've already managed to blow that open with the mirror in it. They've got a little bit of advantage with having the mirror and having the open space next to it. You know, they can obviously peek that a little bit, use it similar to a double mirror, but not with as much cover. You can see I'm just going to drone in here. I'm not sure who it was droning in front of me, but I decided to quickly just take my drone out of there because there's no point in both droning it. We're all on headset, we're all talking to each other. So I'm just clearing out CCTV and cache just to make sure that there's no one underneath. If I do decide to drop down, I didn't realise that Ace actually hadn't thatchered the wall yet, so shout out for another thatcher grenade to be thrown down. Managed to get it open, so we're entering the last sort of 50 seconds of the round now, and this is obviously always quite an important time. Top tip for Hibana: if you can Hibana any of the mirror glass as well as the hole, so obviously if you try and hit the mirror glass with as little as possible, it'll still blow it all out, and it just gives you a little bit of like a bonus hole, if you will. So you can hear the call outs for Valk that she's peeking out down there, so from the logistics office mirror, so I managed to pick her up. Now it's quickly a 1 versus 3, so in this sort of scenario they should win every time, but as I said before, these guys, we suspected that they were Smurf accounts. They were obviously, you know, kill chasing a little bit. Rook running out of that window there was just absolute madness. That gunfight there was a 50-50. I could have won it, I could have lost it, but I managed to drop down and get the 180 kill at the end on Bandit, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Bandit. So that's all I've got for you today, boys. Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you could hit that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. Hit like if you've enjoyed the video. We've got another Play of the Weeks scheduled to come out next week as well. I know we did miss one last time. Hopefully I'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching.